strategy. We're assuming that you have a blank desktop set up. You can do that by going to File, New, and selecting Desktop. That will create the blank desktop that we're looking at right here. Next, you need to create a workspace. To do that, click on File, select New, and select Workspace, and click on it. That's going to create a tab here that you see at the bottom, and it will say Untitled Workspace and a number. We want to name that space, and so go back up to the File, pull down to Save Workspace As, and we're going to give that workspace a name. We'll call it UTM. And you'll notice that the tab at the bottom has now changed to UTM. You could continue creating multiple workspaces, and those tabs would appear then across the bottom. Next, position your cursor inside the workspace, right-click on it, select New, select Window, and click on it. Now click on Chart Analysis, and click on OK. That's going to bring up a default chart. My default happens to be the $RUT.X, which is the Russell 2000 index. Now we're going to change the properties of this chart to match what we need to trade the Ultimate Trading Machine. So to do that, right-click on the chart, select Format Symbol, and click on it. On the Settings tab, if it already isn't there, which most likely it will not be, you need to change your symbol to $RUT.X. The interval we're going to use is intraday. That should be the default. And the time frame on this first chart that we're going to use is 10 minutes. The range information down here is okay to leave it as is. The default is 5 days back. If you want to go back further in time and look at historical data, you can do that by selecting weeks, months, or years back. And you can also change the input number here. But for this demonstration, we're going to leave it set at 5. Next, click on the Style tab. We're going to select candlesticks for our chart, as that's what the Ultimate Trading Machine needs to make its buy and sell decisions. Next, we're going to place the stochastic slow indicator onto our chart. To do that, place your cursor on the chart, right-click, and pull down to Insert Analysis Technique. Click on that, and then under the Indicator tab, locate the stochastic slow indicator and click on it. And then press OK. That will place the stochastic slow indicator at the bottom of our chart. Next, we're going to move the stochastic slow on top of the current bar chart. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and make this window larger so that it takes up the full size of the desktop. You can do that by clicking on the Maximize like I just did. Next, place your cursor in the middle of the screen, right-click, and select Format Analysis Techniques. This shows us the stochastic slow indicator that we've placed on the chart. And here are the data inputs. We're going to change those in a moment. But for now, click on the Format tab. We're going to change the axis, the scale, to left axis. And this will put the scale for the indicator on the left-hand side. We're also going to change the subgraph to 1, which will place the indicator on top of our current bar chart. Go ahead and press OK, and press Close. Now we have our indicator on top of our bar chart. On the left-hand side, we have the scale for the stochastic slow, and a line drawn at 80 and a line at 20. On the right-hand side, we have the price scale for the Russell 2000 cash index. Next, we're going to change the input values on the stochastic indicator. To do that, right-click on the screen, select Format Analysis Techniques, click on that, and with the stochastic slope indicator selected, click on the Format tab. Then go up and click on the Inputs tab, and you'll see that the stochastic length defaults to 10. We need to change that value to 6. For this time frame, the stochastic length 1 and 2 values are 3 and 3. So the default values are fine for those. Next, we're going to change the color on the indicator itself. So click on the Color tab. And on the slow D, click on it, and then click on blue. And that can actually be any color that you would like, but make sure it's a color that's very visible, very prominent to you. We're also going to remove the slow K by selecting the color black. So click on the slow K, and then click on the color black. We're going to do one more thing. We're going to change the weight of the line. So click on the Style tab, and then click on Slow D, and then under the weight, click on the third one down to make that line a little thicker and a little more visible. Now click on OK, and then click on Close. We now have the stochastic indicator placed on our chart that we use to trade the Ultimate Trading Machine. The next thing we want to do is change the session time frame. And it will eliminate the data that we see here and here. That happens at the end of the day, after 4 o'clock. To get rid of that data, right-click on your screen, select Format Symbol, go to the Properties tab, and under the session, click the View Customize. Now click on the radio button that says Use Custom Sessions, and we're going to create a custom session. Now key in a name, UTM, and click on the Add button. Under the session name, key in UTM session. Under the day, select Monday, and under the time, the session time is 8:30. That is Central Standard Time. That's where the exchange out of Chicago is. So it's 8:30, 9:30 Eastern. So you key in 8:30 here. Under the end day, you'll click Monday, and the time is going to be 3 p.m. Click the Use this session as of end of day trading, and then press OK. The rest of them are very simple. Just click Add Monday through Friday, and it will add the rest of the week for you. Now press OK, and press OK again, and one more time. And you'll notice that those dashes are now gone from the chart. We have now completed the setup on our 10-minute Russell 2000 Cash Index chart. We do need another time frame, and to create that chart, it's very simple. Right-click on your chart, pull down to the Copy window, and select it. Right-click on the chart again, pull down to the Paste window, and it's going to paste that window that we just copied onto our screen. We now have 2 charts on our desktop, and to see them, go up to the Windows tab, click on it, and say Arrange Horizontally. both these charts are the same, we're going to change one of them slightly. Let's change the one on the bottom. So put your cursor on that one, right click, and click on Format Symbol. Under the Settings tab, you're going to change the minute to 3 minute. We want to see a 3-minute bar on this chart. And then press OK. And we have one other thing to do. On the indicator, the values are slightly different, the input values. So we need to change those. So right-click on your screen again. Select the Format Analysis Techniques. And with the stochastic slow selected, press the Format tab. Under the Inputs tab, change the stochastic length to 5. The smoothing length, 1, is going to be changed to 5. And the smoothing length number 2 is going to be changed to 6. Press on OK, and press Close. You now have both of the charts necessary set up in TradeStation that we used to trade the Ultimate Trading Machine.